Hi, this is Strv. Welcome to the channel. This is a game on Fisherman's Bay from the south spawn. So you can see we're bottom tier, which is not uncommon, as this is a playing on the ANZ server. We're going to make the most of that, and this is what this video is going to show you: how to play well when you're the bottom tier. First position we're going to take up is what's now the traditional first spot, so you can track tanks that are crossing towards the city. Players who haven't working up to that would be targets, but if they're awake to that, then they'll take a longer route so they don't get spotted while they're going to town. So we're just going to sit here for a little while and look for any targets. See, a few tanks have been spotted on the map, and already they've lost a Scorpion, but at this point, yeah, we're just slightly into the game now, so we're just waiting for targets to appear. Object 277 has taken up a similar position on that side, and we've got some heavy tanks going to town, including T10, who's sort of moving well ahead of the others, which can be a little bit dangerous. So our T54 lightweight gets taken out by an Object 268, and the enemy low gets taken out by a FV405. So we now can see there's two tanks in town that have been lit up by the T10. AMX M4, which looks like he's going to be pushing forward, so we're just going to keep an eye on that. See if he pushes out, we'll be able to get a shot on him to help support the T10. The T10's in a vulnerable position because the other tanks on that side haven't moved up to support him. Well, he's getting some shots in. It's really in a 2-on-1 situation there, which won't feel that useful. I think our IS-3's moving across into town to try and help, but just have to see how that goes. T10's really poking, and he shouldn't really be doing that unless he's got support. So he may have missed a few shots there, but yeah, as you can see, then he gets taken out, so just not ideal. So I'm just going to see if the AMX M4 takes the opportunity to move up, but he doesn't. So we're going to look at any other alternatives that come along. Object 277 has taken a couple of hits, so which is good, reducing his capability. So at this point, this position's pretty much outlived its usefulness, so we're going to pack up and go very shortly. Get out of siege mode, and we're going to go across to where the Kranvagen is and see if we can see anything up the 1-2 line there. Now, as you notice, we're going in reverse. The Swedish top tier TDs can go almost as fast in reverse as they do forward, so just to save time turning around and going forwards, we're just heading in reverse, which is a bit of fun driving this way. It just reminds me of playing the Crusader SP party, which is also a back to front tank. I'm going to take a position up on this edge of this road, take advantage of the bushes here, and just see if we can get any targets in this position. So let's get back into siege mode. And this tank's spotted in the middle of Wheezy 132. Which we don't connect with, and then there's a Progetto 46 which is coming down the one line. So we just do a blind fire into the bush there in case he's still there. Pops up again. We do another shot, but we miss. Yeah, Scorpion G's gone for a run down that end as well. The Crown Wagon takes out the Progetto. And we'll decide to get a closer line up on the 1-2 line. So we just saw that Conqueror in the distance, just see if we can blind shot where he is. Enemy Waffentrager Panzer IV takes out a Scorpion, and T-54 E1 takes out the T-54 Mod 1 that was in the middle. So we're down some scouts in the middle there, but still a fairly even battle. So Grand Wagon's moved up to where the Scorpion used to be, so a fairly protected position. But he's using that just to poke up over the ridge and spot tanks at the back to see whether that helps. Just trying to get a line on this Conqueror that was there. Just do another bind fire just in case, but I don't think that's connected with anything. Look to where the Waffentrager Panzer IV was, but that's not anything going on there, so we just move up again to the top of this little ridge here and see if we can pick up targets in the middle. At this point we haven't done any real damage, or done any damage at all. Almost halfway through the map, but we're just still looking for targets here. We've spotted the object 268, put a shot into the side of him, and he gets taken out by the FV4005, which has got the big boomstick on it. And we're just a bit concerned about that Wheezy 132. Happens to be one of my clanmates, Wildebeest. He's a good player, so he's going to try and spot the Crown Wagon out, and hopefully their radar will, from his perspective, will drop a load on him and take him out. So we're just going to see whether he pops up and get the opportunity to shoot him. And here he comes. We managed to get a shot into him, takes him down to a one shot. Just in case we're spotted, we just move back, get ready to run. But the 16th light didn't go off, so we'll just go back into siege mode. And go into a bit of a waiting game while we wait for the targets to appear. So our VK 100.01 goes down in the city, which is a bit annoying to lose out to an IS-3. Game is still fairly even and we're only one tank down, but we've got quite a few damaged tanks, so not in great nick. Artie takes a shot at the Crown Wagon. And the Crown Wagon driver's not allowed released. Now we spot a UDIS 03 in the middle. We hit him and set him on fire, and he burns to death, so which indicates that he didn't have a fire extinguisher on board, probably had food loaded, sacrificed his fire extinguisher for a slot to be able to load food consumable, which I've done in the past, but yeah, not worth it when you get set on fire. And we take out the Wheezy 132. Enemy Conqueror's taken out our convoy, and we've taken out the IS-3 in town. So let's see if we can get any shots on this T-54E1, but he's going off downhill, so not really likely. So we get out of siege mode, decide to head into town to help out the SU-101 and come up on the map from the around the 8 line. So we're heading off into the middle. Just get behind this road so that we're not going to be likely to be spotted by that 254E1. The 254E1 takes out the SU101, so, and then dies himself to our AMX30, and the Crown Wagon goes down. At this point, now we know that there's activity in that corner, and the SU101's gone. I'm going to come back here in the middle and see if we can spot anything from closer to where we know that so the remaining targets are. So I'm just going to go to the right of this building, not for any good reason other than put slightly more distance between us and the target. And just wait for our binos to kick in, and then we spot the Conqueror. So we get one shot to him. Now he's right, almost not on the edge of our complete view range, but we're definitely longer view range than him, so he's not really any idea where we are, and we take him out. We get spotted after that, hit by the Arty, and bounce a shot from the Waffenträger Panzer IV. So just clean up our crew with the medical consumable. And we're going to head off into the middle to again try and spot the Waffenträger Panzer IV and the Arty if possible, and also to support the AMX30 that's moving up. So I'm just going to take a wider line and keep their positions on the edge of my view circle, so minimise any chance of being spotted, and then use these bushes in the middle for cover. And then the Waffenträger Panzer IV has been spotted, and the artillery, but they're both behind cover. So at this point we don't have much that we can do. Alright, he takes a shot at the Waffenträger, as does the AMX30, takes him down. At this point I've decided I'm going to go and sit on the cap and use that to put pressure on them to draw them out so that we can take shots at them. So the clock starts ticking, but also the 2-minute timer goes off, which indicates we're at the towards the end of the battle. So capping may be a solution if we can't draw them out. AMX30's try to spot the Waffenträger, and we see the 212A, but I don't take a shot immediately because I'm just a bit concerned about giving away my position. But the AMX30 hits him first, and I take him out to make sure that he doesn't have any influence on the game after that, and we don't get spotted. Bad view range in Arties, of course. But then the Waffenträger takes out AMX30. So at this point, we're not sure exactly where the Waffenträger is, but expect he's at the end, and we just relocate slightly to give ourselves a chance to view. The clock's ticking down, 70%, and we're just going to go camoed up and see if we can cap this out before he appears. Now we can just see him there in the distance, and he's heading towards the cap circle. Clock is ticking down, and he really doesn't know where we are, so he can't see us at all, even though we're only a couple hundred metres away. So we'll just keep quiet. This clock ticks down, and we capture the base, and we take a shot to get some damage out of him. He hits us, but we've already captured the base. So that's the end, which is good. We managed to get a first class and make just over 108,000 in credits, and get an invader medal for getting 100% of the cap. So we're top experience, and this is what I mean about getting the most out of being bottom tier in a tier 10 game, is that you can actually make a lot more experience. So even though it was only a first class, we did pretty well, and we're happy with the result there. So thanks for watching, and come back to the channel again at some point.